Lads and ladies, welcome back. My name is Jack Must Die, and Five Nights at Freddy's movie dropped a new trailer. Real quick, why is this on? Alright, real quick. I just got my ears pierced. I did make a little community post about it. I also addressed this in another recording that I made that actually never got turned into a video because I'm actually not entirely sure what happened, but I was trying to do Stardew Valley for the first time because it doesn't require audio. And I got like an hour of the title screen and then 3 minutes of actual gameplay somehow. I don't know, man. Anyway, long story short, got my ears pierced, so for a couple of months I can't wear headphones. Because I would like these things to heal properly, and headphones will impede that. So, for the most part, I'm going to be doing very limited audio things. Which was why Stardew Valley was going to be an awesome choice, because there is sound, but you don't need it. Anyway, I do, for this one, I've got these suckers. Earbuds. So, why don't I just wear earbuds the whole time? I freaking hate them. They do not do nice things to my ear canals. I tried wearing them because I gotta listen to my music, man. I tried wearing them for several days, and my ear canals just swelled right up and were very irritated for a long time. So, I'm making a sacrifice today for FNAF. Shocker. Alright, let's get into it. Maybe. Ah, come on. Alright, they're in. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Hang on, that's bloody loud.
Hi, this
there
is
we
Mike.
go.
I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes.
Steve Ragland.
I will take anything.
This place was
Okay.
huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years
my little
ago.
Freddy
Their
here.
owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Oh, he's bringing a little kid with him.
Give me your hand.
Is that his daughter or maybe a little sister? Probably a daughter.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Nice. Who is that? Is that?
Be new security guard.
Can I
Oh,
help you?
I was gonna say phone guy. That's not a guy.
Met who?
Previous security guard? Ooh. Ooh.
In the 80s,
I
kids
like
went
the
missing.
synchronization with that.
The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Pappy! Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Pappy, go!
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
Okay, I like that a whole lot. Oh, there's so much for this. Ooh. Where do I start? Okay. First of all,
Yeah.
that's Mr. William Afton. But it says Steve Ragland. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen Afton go by a different name. If you have ever read the book series, the trilogy, like the Silver Eyes, I think he goes by that. Is it Mike? I don't remember. But he goes by a different name in there at first. That is interesting. Okay. Oh, there's so much to go through. I'm actually going to turn this down a little more because it does hurt my ears. Let's look through it. Okay. Wait, one thing I did want to notice. Back here, it's mentioned that that the ghosts in the animatronics want to make the little girl like them. So it sounds like they're going after her instead of Mike, which is interesting. Because that adds another level of gotta protect instead of gotta save me, which is higher. If you're protecting someone that you love, you're much more likely to fight than if you're just protecting yourself. So that's pretty cool. Alright. So we've seen this shot here before with the closed sign. See, they go inside. Oh, there was one thing. Wasn't that? Oh, where is it? Let's see, the shadow of Foxy there. Oh, here we go. Employees of the month. So I did see screenshots of this. Not screenshots, but like pictures. I would love to be able to zoom in. Unfortunately, here, let's try it. Oh, what? Shoot! It's that kind of worked. It hasn't worked in the past. Okay, well, that's about as good as it's gonna get. This right here is Dako, a very well-known FNAF YouTuber. That's like FNAF is like his whole thing. And he does other things too, but he became really well-known because of FNAF, and frankly, I think he likes it a lot because he keeps doing stuff with it. And there's several other YouTubers on there. I recognize his face. Couldn't tell you. I had his name at one point. Oh well. Anyway, that's cool.
Have to do. Just keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
He doesn't seem so sure about that. Okay. Oh, come on.
You must
It's
be
Halloween.
new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Okay, wait. That's probably not as big of a deal as I'm going to make it out to be, but she used to work here. Maybe she started out as a security guard. I don't know if she was directly before Mike or if she just came. Obviously, she came before him at one point. She's about his age. She's pretty young. I don't know where I was going with that.
Have you met them yet?
There's another part I wanted to take a closer look at. Not there. Yeah, let's just skip that. That was unpleasant on my ears the first time. Oh, little. Oh, now that's. I don't think we saw Foxy in the last trailer, so that's kind of cool that we get to see him in this one. Look at that claw. There's a silhouette with his poofy cheek tufts. His cheek tufts. Anyway, I like that. I love the designs of these. Okay, so she's in more casual clothing here, which means that she's probably going to be hanging out a little bit. Not just as an officer. There's the daughter. Where is it? There's a wall full of the drawings. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, I'd love to be able to take a closer look at that. Oh, that works. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that before. Is there anything significant here? Here we go. That's Spring Bonnie. There we go. That's Spring Bonnie. Oh, I always sound so tinny in these. I don't like earbuds. Yeah, I can't. That's an interesting art choice. Is that a security camera? And there's Balloon Boy. Oh, nice. From the older location. I don't know. This might combine elements of both. Both, I say, like there's not several. Is that a purple guy? Lots of cupcakes, some fish. I wonder if they had actual kids draw these. That'd be cool. And then we had... Oh, no, wait, where is it? Oh, wait, okay, right here.
Tell me how to stop them.
Okay, so that looks like the adult, I think. And a hand reaches out. Oh, no, that's definitely the kid. Alright, a hand reaches out. And it appears to grab her. I wonder if that's a ghost hand. It looked awfully corporeal, but from what I've seen so far, the ghosts have. Which is kind of nice. It's hard to portray incorporeal ghosts, I think. And they don't translate as well. And having them seem more solid is frankly a lot spookier. Because it's one thing if a little wisp of cloud disappears, it's another thing if a whole person does. And then we get that scene again, stomping on the ball. But I was wondering how they would be handling the, I did mention in the last one, it was like, when we play the games as ourselves, there's one character. Well, one human character and then the animatronics, which are all the villains, the antagonists. But it looks like there's going to be several protagonists in this one, which will be nice, because that way we don't just have to stick with one person the whole time. It'll change up the story a little bit. And Freddy looks like he wants to murder me, which is probably fair. A fair assessment anyway. And look at this. The series Golden Boy. No pun intended. Oh, that's not very... Oof. Wait, I thought I saw a clearer shot of him. That's... For those of you who might not know, that's Springtrap. That is the... also known as Spring Bonnie. Or Golden Bonnie. This is the animatronic / suit that William Afton hid in to murder the children. Never thought I'd say murder the children with such a casual tone, but this is FNAF. You never know. Look at that. Look at that vent, though. I bet the kid's going to have to crawl in the vent at one point. It looks big enough to fit one of these guys, maybe. We'll see. Maybe Balloon Boy will be in there. Maybe. And that looks like... Oh, interesting. Okay. So that's probably Officer Lady. And this is her and Mr. Mike, Mr. Schmidt, in a hospital. I wonder if there's going to be like a romance subplot there. I kind of hope not. I'm always annoyed by those. But it almost feels inevitable. Yeah, whatever. Now, who... Okay, that's Mike. Who's that? Who are you? Mike looks like he's wailing on somebody. This is so interesting. Oh. Mike goes in the vent. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Look at that, Mr. Springtrap. See, I was gonna say something like, oh, I wonder if we'll see the skull inside. Afton's still alive, so probably not. Ooh, there's a knife. That does not look like a real knife. What is that on his back? Is that a wound? Hard to tell. It doesn't look good, though. Is that a knife sticking out of his back? Oh my gosh. Oh, and then a scream. Nice facial expression. Oh, there's also... Oh, perfect. That's what I was going for. We did see this in the last one. And it looks more like these are designed to kill rather than just be robots. So, we know from Sister Location that Afton did make animatronics that were designed to kill children and hold their corpses for whatever sick reason. So this does look more like an Afton animatronic rather than a William. Henry Emily, who's the guy that made the other ones, he wasn't a crazy psychopath. He just made cool robots. So that's interesting. Interesting back and forth all the time. And then someone sings it. No, not. Now this is interesting right here. Oh. Freddy's... Hang on. So we see Freddy's eyes light up over here. Somewhere. Maybe... I think...
In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them.
Okay, so yeah, his eyes, just like the white part of it glows orange, just like as if there was a light behind the mask, which there probably is. But here, look at that.
Weirdos.
It's... Oh, right, it's in the mirror. It's glowing, it's the pupil area that's glowing blue, the pupil in the iris. Blue like remnant, maybe? She looks way too happy to me. Maybe she makes friends with the ghosts. That's possible. I wouldn't be surprised, but she looks way too happy to be sitting next to a murder robot. Also, not that it's a big deal, but where she's talking right here, she probably just took off her jacket, and it's not like a multiple hangout session sort of thing. I mean, it might turn into that, but it does seem like it's coming from the same few moments. One thing I would like to mention, this is Five Nights at Freddy's, which, of course, in the game, you go through a series of 5 nights that get progressively harder and harder to survive. Is this one going to center around one night, or is it going to be around, like, I'd like it to be 5 nights. That's the name of the show. That's the name of the game. And maybe it's just like, his first night he sits there and he's like, all right, this is kind of dumb, whatever. And maybe a few spooky things happen, like you hear something in the kitchen. Chica, of course. And then as the nights go on, it gets progressively weirder and weirder. And he calls her back and is like, hey, I need your help, or whatever. He's like, or you were right all along. And that's why she comes back. But yeah, I think, and then maybe on the last night, William Afton shows up. Tries to murder the kid. Yeah. Gets sleepy. I didn't like that. Wait, hang on. Go back. Several frames. Go back. Nebraska? Is this going to take place in Nebraska? That would be interesting. Again, for those of you who may not know, at least in one timeline, no, in the games too, it canonically takes place in Utah, which is where I'm from. Different part though. But you can see, like, it mentions it in the books, and you can see in the Pizzeria Simulator, the lawsuit, it talks about Utah. I think it's Hurricane, if I remember correctly, which is spelled like hurricane, but we don't pronounce it like that because we're cool, or something. So that is interesting. It looks like the whole place just lights up. Oh, look at that. These must be like ticket prices. My gosh. Heavens. There's fun little arcade games. Now that's interesting. Probably to make it look more dynamic. But how is that just holding by itself? I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually win one of those. If I understand correctly, these little claw bits are pretty weak, so they have a hard time holding up the weight of even like a standard stuffed animal. It's gambling for kids and adults. Adults do it too, but mostly kids. And they start going. I wonder if we're gonna hear Freddy sing, or if they're just gonna be moving around. Bonnie's ears be wiggling. I wonder if this will be the second night. That's something you don't see in the games either, is that the whole place starts up. It's just the animatronics that move. Which makes me wonder if William Afton snuck in there and has some sort of like access to a thing that can make the whole place go. Or if the ghosts did that. Nice, nice. And I wonder, because I didn't see it mentioned in here, but another huge point of the game, the first game anyway, is power. You have to be very conservative with your power. Because, you know, those lights go out, doors don't close, animatronics kill you. That's just how it be. That's just a regular night at Freddy's. But I didn't hear any mention of that, so I wonder if that's not going to be as big of a deal in here, because we do have the different stakes with the daughter being there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Does not sound impressed. Oh, I want to see that shot of Foxy. Is he in the hall? Ah, look at that. Oh, that is a single frame. Oh my gosh. Wow. There he is in all his raggedy, piratey glory.
What do they want?
They want to make her.
Yeah, see, look at Bonnie's eyes back here. Come on, let's move back to his eyes glow the same way as Freddy's did early on the stage. With the light just comes from behind, and you can even see it around the eye holes. So that does make this bit very interesting.
And make her like them.
Abby!
Abby, I think he said. Oh, and here's the other thing. The cupcake is also an animatronic. I don't know how many people know that. It's not really made super apparent in the first few games. It's a little more obvious in the fourth one, when you're in the house and the cupcake can kill you. But here, oh, it looks suspicious of you there. It'd be narrowing its eyes. I don't know if the cupcake is possessed by the same soul that possesses Chica, or if it's a different kid entirely, but we only saw 5 kids, and one of them's gotta be Golden Freddy.
It's too late.
Oh, that's Afton humming it. Oh. I'm really curious about what this is all about. I have no theories here. It says security right there. Why is he in a giant pool? Wait, do we get a glimpse at the face? I love that. Not really. That's not Afton, is it? That's not Lillard. And that bit right there. Very nice. I have no theories about that specifically. Probably Afton trying to kill Mike. You know, in a very bloody manner. That's not gonna leave you with just scars, fam. That's gonna tear your whole face off. Anyway, that is all I've got for this one.
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
He's a taxi driver for sure. He didn't even, like, he jumped a little bit, but after that he was like, nah, this is just how it is. All right, these are coming off. Well, that is the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's, everyone. I'm stoked about it. And, you know, I'm pretty happy that a couple of the YouTubers who play this so well, or so much, and well, get their, you know, few seconds to shine. They get their little cameos on the employee wall. I don't know if Markiplier will be on there. I kind of hope so, because that'd be a fun nod. I know there was like a lot of talk about Markiplier maybe being in the movie. As far as I know, that's not happening. Unless he's just very good at being deceptive about it. But from what I understand, he's not. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Five Nights at Freddy's, coming in October. Woo! This couldn't get any better. If I find anything else, if I decide to analyze the trailer again, which I probably will, and I find anything else interesting, I'm sure I'll let you guys know. But in the meantime, thank you, everyone, so much for joining me on this adventure. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.